Hey guys, Tetsamaru here. Um, so what is this video going to be about? Well, if you haven't noticed the title up there, or maybe down here, depending on where you're watching this, I guess I'll be doing a Let's Play of Harvest Moon, the original Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo. Now the whole point of this Let's Play is honestly more like just one prolonged rant video. But I don't want to just do a regular vlog style, which is me talking in front of a camera. And I also just didn't want to kind of just, plop in like just a couple of like Toho pictures or any kind of anime related picture in general and just talk over that. So I thought about, I've been wanting to do a Let's Play for a while, and as if there isn't enough Let's Plays on YouTube or the internet in general, I just thought it'd be fun to do. And when I was trying to think about what game to do, I didn't want to choose like an action-packed game because I don't want it to kind of like overtake my own voice for this Let's Play. So I guess what I want to say is like me playing Harvest Moon, the very first Harvest Moon. It'll kind of be like a backdrop for me to talk over as I'm playing. Now, of course, since I'm doing a Let's Play, I will be talking about the game itself as well. Harvest Moon is a very relaxing game. There isn't really too much to it. Even if we were to go, jump fast forward into the future and talk about the other Harvest Moon games, it's not, what I would call an action-packed series. Unless we go into, like, the Rune Factory series, which is a bit more, has a bit more RPG elements to it. I still wouldn't even compare those games to, more action-type games such as like Call of Duty or Halo. Insert, whatever popular game is out right now. Skyrim, I guess. So I will be playing through the entirety of Harvest Moon, and I'll just be talking about whatever is going to come to mind. And that's really going to be the whole point of this Let's Play. I'll be talking about Toho, I'll be talking about manga and anime and whatever comes to mind. And yeah. Well, I've talked enough about this already, so let's just dive right into it.
Okay, so here we go. I'm probably going to do this in like 1 hour segments. Harvest Moon is a relatively long game if you plan on trying to actually play it. I mean, I suppose you could just like go to sleep every day, but then you wouldn't actually be playing it. Another thing too is if I happen to sound a little bit differently, I am using my headset. I don't know if that's going to sound better or worse. I mean, I've tested this out and it sounds the same as my stationary mic. I'm going with my headset today just so that way I could, move my head around since I will be casually playing this and talking at the same time. And that's about all the technical details I think I could go into. I am recording this now, so yeah. Alright, look at that. 1997. That is awesome. Every time I look back at this, I can't help but feel how, just like in retrospect, how much of a boring kid I was. I mean, really, I was probably like, I don't know, 9 or I think 11 years old when this came out. Okay, 1997, and I was born in 87. Okay, so I was like 10 years old when this game came out, and I freaking loved the first iteration of Harvest Moon. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just different. A lot of the games I had before were just fighting games, and I don't know. I just really like this. And this was actually one of the first games I could play back then, where me and my little sister actually had, like, we both liked it. I was really more into fighting games. She played a couple with me. I guess, but most of our like sibling bonding was just over like regular cartoon stuff or like playing, you know, kid games. Like, I don't know, tag or coloring books and stuff. But this was like the first video game where we could play where we actually both enjoyed it, and we actually both had our own ways of playing this game, which was like really neat when I thought about it, because before going into this Let's Play, I seriously like printed out. I'm not going to like look on my laptop or anything. I seriously printed out some hint guides, because that's how I had to do things, you know, back then. I mean, not print out hint guides, you know, actually, you know, using like Nintendo Magazine or something like that. This is the next best thing I have, though. So, like, I won't be using, like, you know, I won't be looking at another screen or anything like that. I'll just be looking at good old paper for any of the hints and secrets that are in this game. Other than that, though, I'm not going to be using like an actual walkthrough per se. Just something to help me get the best out of the game, I guess. And I actually spent like half an hour figuring out which girl I was actually going to marry in this game. Which is funny because I thought about it a bit, and this is practically like the first quote-unquote dating sim I have ever played. I mean, of course, I didn't think about it like that when I was 10 years old, but it's funny to think about like how I guess this kind of sets a precedent on future games that I'll eventually get into, like visual novels and dating sims, because I like this. I may not have known why I liked it, but I liked it back then. And well, let's just hop right into this, which you're probably getting tired of looking at this screen. As I mentioned before, I'll be treating this Let's Play kind of like as a vlog video. What is your name? Jeez. Look at that, like 4 letters. I mean, it's actually not so bad if you look at it from like the Japanese perspective, but when it comes to like English lettering, that's not really a whole lot to go with. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. I should probably set like some kind of timer, huh? Let's see. How long have I been playing? A couple minutes? Let's see. I'm actually gonna use my watch for this. Alright. I got my timer set up. You know, that truck at the beginning of the scene is like the only time you ever see that truck. Am I getting slowdown? I can't be getting slowdown, not for this. Oh, jeez. Oh, he won't let me leave unless I speak to everyone. This is like Animal Crossing, where like Tom Nook, like, just won't let you do anything until you speak to everyone. Although this one isn't nearly as annoying because the villagers aren't, like, hiding out everywhere. And you know, this is seriously annoying me. I'm gonna pause the recording right here, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so... I'm actually not experiencing any slowdown, but... for whatever reason, it seems like a slowing down for me, but when I checked the footage, it wasn't slowing down. I guess maybe I just remember it being faster, or I've just been spoiled now by modern gaming. But, yeah, I guess I'm not really slowing down. Well, let's see what everyone has to say. Hello, I'm the Wandering Peddler. I have anything to sell now. Not that you have a lot of money. Let's see. You start with 300 gold. Can I go in here? Yeah. The fortune teller. You must learn how to use the tools in the shed. I already know how to play. Thanks. Always prove right. It's just like the weather. Ha! I can't remember the last time the weather was ever right on TV. Because I have to make that joke. Because everyone gets that, right? Not just me. Please say you do. What? I can't talk to him over the counter? What? That's supposed to be something you do in every game that lets you do that. Hey, son! You have to have metal to buy livestock. Not only for cows, but for chickens, too. Not that you actually need... Oh, wait. He's gonna give that to me? Did he actually give that to me? I seriously can't remember. I guess it's a good thing I printed out, like, these secrets, but... I remember most of them. I just don't remember what the power berries are. Alright. Here's Anne. You the owner of the ranch? I'm Anne. Nice to meet you. I don't know why she has a country bumpkin accent. She's supposed to be the tomboy, and that's actually who I'm gonna go for this playthrough. I always went for Eve. We'll meet up with her later on. Let's go talk to her dad. Twos are in the shed. Pick them up with the A button and get equipped. Use them with the Y button. You know, I always thought it was weird how in gaming the tutorial NPCs like always tell you what buttons to push, but like they're actually not supposed to know about those buttons anyway. Have I seen you before? Welcome. Welcome. Look I could talk to this lady, like, behind the counter. I couldn't talk to the old man. That's a cake. Good for a present and recovery. It's only 500 gold. Buy. Oh, you don't have enough money for it. It's 500 gold for a piece of cake. Tasty cakes and dishes for today. You know, can you imagine living in the old days where everything was bought and sold with gold? And now we're just using paper money. Or, like, metal coins. And here's Eve. Hello, the bar is closed today. It's usually open except Sunday, though. You know, I remember the first time I played Harvest Moon, I went for Nina first, then I went for... After that, I always went for Eve, just because she was the easiest girl to get. And then I realized she has, like, abandonment issues, and you actually lose affection points if you go to sleep the same time as her. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go for Anne this time. Who is this guy? Hello, where are you from? Are you managing the ranch alone? Separately from your parents? Great. There's nothing here in the ranch, is there? For practice... Well, what do you say? I gotta skip through that. For practice, you have wonderful parents. What? Hi, how do you do? I'm the mayor of this town. It's a pleasure to meet you. There's some tools left in the shed that your grandfather used to use. And a book on how to use them, too. And I would just like to say that that book he's talking about is garbage. It doesn't help you at all. If you didn't have the instruction manual because you rented it this or something, then you kind of had to just go by the tutorial video at the beginning of the game. I mean, thankfully there's that, because there wasn't really any farming simulations back in the day. I mean, there was like SimCity if you had a PC, but who had a PC back then? How do you do? Hard, isn't it? But don't give up. Oh yeah, I have a daughter. She may be at the church. Are you telling me something, Miss Mayor? Or are you trying to tell me something? No? Okay. Everything exactly as I remember it. So, I need to talk about something. Hello. How do you do? I'm the priest of this church. Ask questions to people at the shop. They know many things. And for the rest, check the signboards. Look at, he was talking and my character got so bored he actually yawned. And there's Maria. I haven't seen you before. Did you come to the ranch? I'm Maria. Nice to meet you. Events of the year. First is spring. New Year's Festival, 23rd. Flower Festival, all the... I don't need to know all this. Someone will always remind me. Either way. Thank you, NPCs. Was that everyone? I mean, this is the last area, I guess. You went to the ranch, didn't you? If you are going to raise crops there, I'll give this to you. It's a watering can. It's for getting water from the pond. I'll bring it to your shed. Now, is she going to bring it to my shed, or is she going to ship it? Because that's what she said. And there's Nina. How do you do? I'm Nina. These crops must be sold during a certain season. They won't germinate unless you sell them in a proper season. Okay, I remember being 10 years old, and germinate was not in my vocabulary at all. I needed to actually look that up in the dictionary. I did that a lot when I was younger, because I actually liked RPGs, and I was like bombarded with words I'd never understood. So I constantly played video games with a dictionary by my side. Yep. I was a boring kid, alright. That was everybody? I guess that was everybody. You know what? There needs to be like a Toho farming game, like Harvest Moon style. Like, okay, Reimu is like always saying how poor she is, and how she doesn't get to eat all the food she wants to eat, and how the only reason like she's even like interested in the gods at her shrine isn't just because he's good looking, even though she said that. It's just because he has money. So Reimu actually would be a nice candidate for the farmer character. And then since these days you always have an option between a boy and a girl, this is Toho we're talking about, so I guess we just gotta have two characters to choose from. So I guess Marisa and Reimu, I mean, if I want to be boring like that. I mean, who else besides Reimu would you expect to, like, actually have a farm? Because Reimu actually does have a farm in canon. So, like, she's already perfect for that position. I mean, Marisa, what? She collects mushrooms? Sanai? I don't know. Not Sanai. Moku? Because Kaguya is a princess, but Moku, like, lives on her own. I can actually see Moku doing that, yeah. I can't imagine Yuka doing it at all. And, like, I know she's supposed to be the flower master and everything, but... And I know, like, she has fan arts of her doing farm work, but in a farming simulation such as this, I actually can't see Yuka doing that. Like, she'd be probably the owner of the flower shop, rather than doing the actual farming. I don't know, that's just what I see. Are you going back to the ranch? Yes, I am. Then I'll give you a lift. I'm a trainee of shipping too. Let's do our best to achieve each other's goals with grit. And I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Alright, first day of the game. I mean, technically second day, but first day that I have freedom. Let's check out the house. Let's see. Latest funds, 300 gold. No cows, no chickens, no dogs, no horse. What does the TV have to say? Hello, this is the weather forecast for tomorrow. It'll be sunny and calm for the whole day tomorrow. And this weather forecast actually is never wrong. I wish it was like that in real life. Let's see. The main top of the gas is off. Everything is alright. Confirm the origin of fire. I never understood this. Confirm the origin of fire. I don't get it. Now this is back in like excuse me. This is back in like the Super Nintendo era, so I guess the translator was being very literal. Maybe that's why it doesn't really make much sense, but I just don't get this. Let's see the calendar. Tuesday, 2nd of spring. Alright. It's a dog! It's a dog! Koro, wait! And there's Ellen. Now, I actually didn't meet her yesterday. This is supposed to be the first time you meet her. So, this is Ellen, and she's also another girl you could go for. But I'm not going for her. Don't run suddenly. Oh, are you Mr. Rancher? Everybody's talking about? Well, excuse me. Will you please keep this dog for me? My house is a grocery store, so my mom doesn't allow me to keep this dog. So please. His name is... You do it. Well, geez, I just heard her say his name was Koro. What should I name him? I mean, I only got 4 letters to choose from, so that kind of leaves out a lot of telephone names I could use, unless I abbreviate it. And it's supposed to be a boy dog too, so I actually don't really feel too comfortable naming him after any of the girls. I mean, there's Momiji. And there's Kyoko. Are there any other dog characters besides that? I mean, besides like Sakuya, but that's like a fanon thing. I'm gonna be boring. I'm call him Koro, because that's what she called him. Shanghai? No. I can't do anything with 4 letters. What do you guys want me to do here? Thank you very much. You have a new house, Koro. You got to be a good boy. Take care. And then she will never mention Koro again. Oh, hi, I'm Ellen. Nice to meet you. You know, it seems like that should have been an important thing to mention first, but now she's leaving. Alright. Gonna bring you inside. There's not really much to do with the dog. I mean, you could like whisper him. Other than that, there's not really much to do with him. You could pet him. Yeah. Alright, so first thing I gotta do, I need to make some money. I could worry about farm work later on, but I gotta make some money, so there's things to sell up here. Let's talk to some of the guys. Hey, are you new coming here? Really a rancher? That's something for a young boy like you. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Can't be a farmer? Is that what you're saying? Closed on weekends and holidays. And this is where I go to get my house upgraded. Now, it's an extension campaign. If you can enlarge your house by the end of the summer, you will get a special gift for free. I remember being so scared of that, but it's actually not that hard to do. Let's see. Fishing. You can also use materials for fence, so you should always gather them. Here's Eve's grandpa. I live in the mountains, hunting animals. Eve always tells me to come down to town, but I won't change my lifestyle. Gonna go and get this. It's a wild berry. Don't eat. I'm gonna sell this. Because I need money. Now, I know I should probably go to town, but none of the stores are actually open at 6 o'clock in the morning. So, that actually wasn't an option when I first started. Yeah, I still got this down. Down to a science. Well, not really. But I know that there are people that got it down to science. And it's lunchtime. I still remember what all the little emotes mean. You can gather materials by chopping logs in the mountains. Thank you. Hey, let me fish. You want to fish? Yes. You can use my fishing rod. Alright. Give me a fish. Yes! Fish! Now, fish actually sells for 300 gold in this game. But, nope. I'm gonna throw this guy in first. I'm the spirit of the water. I'm the spirit here, water imp. You gave my fish back. You are a good man. Let me give you this. You become fine. Now, I always thought that was hilarious, even as a kid, because I knew that that was not grammatically correct. But again, like poor translation. But it's just funny to see this like nowadays. My first power berry, and I didn't even need to use my cheat sheet for that. You got a berry of power. All right, I'm gonna go grab these flowers. I'm gonna give this to Anne. That's what she likes, right? If I remember right, that she likes that, right? Not you. And you actually had to carry it like over your head like that. You can't do anything else. Man, I don't want to screw this up. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat here. Let's see. I'm shuffling my papers. Shuffling my Okay, let's see. Flower. Let's see. Okay, I don't get as many points for flowers, but it's better than nothing. I mean, I already have it. Apparently the wild grapes would have been a better choice, but I'm already here. Wow, thanks a lot. Mmm, it smells so good. Well, I don't know why, but it feels good in spring. I go like, okay, it's showtime. Going to make great tools like my dad. Yeah? Alright. Let's see. That's summer, winter, all seasons. Okay. Looks like I did my part. What? I can't talk to him over the counter? There we go. Welcome. That's all he's got to say. Hi, how's your work going? There's some wild dogs, so you should fix your fence. Seems like they have more to say behind the counter. Alright, I ate lunch, so it's already past 12. I should probably buy some seeds before the store closes. Hey, listen, Nina, what you got to say? Let me tell you the code for the flower in a shop. It is, I like you a lot. I didn't understand that as a kid either. I think what she meant to say was the language of flowers, but the translator didn't really write that down. Alright, so go with potatoes, because they sell better. It's 200. Yep. Then turnips. So wait, it's 200? Wait, they cost the exact same? Are you serious? It's 200. And it's 200. Well, then why would you ever buy it? I obviously did not overthink this as a kid, but If they're the same price, there's like no reason to ever buy the turnips then, because it may, I mean, it may like ripen up sooner, but you just don't make as much money. Let's see, turnips, potatoes, plant it in spring, they grow quicker. Turnips 60, 80. Yeah, you just get a better net gain with potatoes. You always look fine, the bag of seeds for sowing, blah 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 blah. Okay. So I got my bag of potatoes. What else we got? Hello, it's a fine day today. Hello, Eve. Grandpa is so strict. Can I go to the bar? I don't think I can yet. Oh, I can. Okay, now it just got darker. That means it's exactly 5 o'clock right now. You come to the haunted ranch. See he, good luck. I'm Eve. Nice to meet you. Who you are, it's from me. Whoa! I remember they call it juice here, but it's alcohol. We know it's alcohol. Even if you put shipping goods in the box at night, they won't last till the morning. So wasteful. Eve lost her parents, and her grandfather, who is a hunter, brought her up. Her grandfather locks himself in the mountains and hardly comes down to town. No, I'm still fine. Good evening. I'm a fan of Eve's, you know. Welcome. You got anything to say behind the counter? Welcome. Make yourself at home. Oh. Okay. It's 5 o'clock. Everything should still be open. Nope. Okay, it closes at 5 then. But the music would shut off at 6. Money, 100. Okay, so I don't get money right away. I get money the next day. Because I just put in those grapes. Those grapes, I believe, was like 180. It looks like an ornament of a chicken, but what is it? It interests me. There's no reason for me to go up there right now. And there's the music. Now, what I love about this first game is that time freezes at 6 o'clock. So, me and my little sister, we actually just, like, came up with a system of doing as much work as we can on the very first day of the game. Like, right now, I should be going to sleep right now to, you know, continue on with the day, but there's no reason you have to. You can just start doing stuff. I mean, there's nothing to stop you. I remember my little sister got, like, the Game Boy version of Harvest Moon later on, like, using her allowance, and time in that game actually continues on after 6. And it'll actually get to the point where your character will force himself to go to sleep at, like, midnight or something, because you're not supposed to stay up forever. But you could do that in this game, like it's a thing. Riveting gameplay, right? I know, but I still find this enjoyable for whatever reason. But now that, like, the Rune Factory series is a thing, I like that better just because of, like, the RPG elements in it, and, like, there's actually, like, a level up system. You know, I remember, like, for all the rocks that I throw in here, like, where did they go? They go in there, like, never to be seen again. And you can't pick up rocks, in the mountains for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it's considered different. I never picked up any tools, did I? I should totally do that. Let's see. Okay, so I got free grass and I got a free watering can. What's this? Nothing is there. Can't open. Something is stuck. Gotta wait for an earthquake. Well, that's all it says. Watering can. Water crops once a day. No more watering is on rainy days. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I need the hammer and I need the axe. Now, I could use the hammer to break the rocks, but if I want to save energy, then, like, I could just put in the water. Oh, look at that. I already got a flower. Secret garden. No entry allowed. And I could do this. Yep. These flowers represent how many power berries I've eaten. And like it increases your stamina by 10 each time. Your max stamina, which is like a good thing. Oh my god, let me jump. Let me jump. Let me jump. Oh my god, let me jump. There we go. Freaking weeds. Why can't I jump on the weeds? Latest material pieces. I don't have any. Should probably do something about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that equals 6 pieces. Yep, I still got it. I'm gonna be doing this for a while. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for the big rocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'm at 50% stamina. Riveting. And yet, it's addicting. I don't know. I still like this. I am a boring person. Alright, I think that means I'm about at 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I know I don't have enough for one more big rock or tree stump. Let's see. There we go. Now I can't do anything, but that's okay. There's a trick because time has stopped. So I could just go ahead and like go up to the mountains and like recover all of my HP from the spas, and I could just keep doing this forever. Oh yeah, here's the cave. There was like never really a reason to go into these caves. Unless like for a few events. It's herbs! Blah. 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 Don't worry, they come back. You know, looking at these caves right now, it reminds me of Rune Factory where you could actually plant stuff in the caves. And the caves had like some sort of like permanent season thing going on with them. Like one cave's like always spring, another cave's always winter, one's always fall, and one's always spring or summer. Never really got that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 25 each time? Of course, the game's not gonna tell me. I think it was only 20. I think it was 25 each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure it's 25 each time. No, 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 no. What would you even grow in a Toho farming simulation? What do they have? Like turnips, potatoes, squash, and watermelons. The idea intrigues me, and if I could program it all, I'd probably make one. Someone should get on that. Oh, I just wasted 2 energy. Like, you're Reimu and, like, you're living in the shrine. And then, like... Okay, in canon, Reimu has, like, a farm in, like, the back. So I guess she has, like, a really big backyard. I mean, we don't see much of it, but it's a thing. And in this game, you basically have like a giant front yard, I guess. Or just a giant plot of land. I mean, who else would have land? I guess Vermilia? But like, seeing a farm on the Scarlet, at the Scarlet Devil Mansion, doesn't sit well with me. And then Marisa and Alice, they live in a forest. I mean, who else has land? You know, it seems like I used up so much energy way too fast. Okay, maybe it's not 25. I think it's 20. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this for a bit. Oh, the Tengu civilization. I mean, they essentially live in a mountain. So I guess Aya and Momiji can like do something. But like I don't know. Honestly, I put Aya like maybe Aya and or Momiji as like maybe one of the, I don't know, the shipping company or something. A lot of dojins seems to like regulate Aya as just the go-to person for like shipping and delivery rather than just like straight up news girl. I mean, I get she's supposed to be like the fastest, but I don't know. Seems like you could use someone else for that, like Yukari. But nah, she's lazy. She won't do it. Look at all these weeds. Oh, look at all these rocks. Oh my god. Wish I could master spark this right now. You know, if I were to do farming work for real, I probably wouldn't be able to handle it. But that's fine. This isn't a video game farm. I could do this all night. 3, 4, 5, 6. I always gotta count this to myself. I don't know why. You know, like, I remember, you don't have to be in a hurry to, like, clear out your farm of all debris. But for some reason, I felt like I had to. And you really don't need to, because, like, you could upgrade your hammer and axe to, like, take down all, like, the big things in one strike. But I always ended up doing all the farm work before those upgrades. So, by the time I got them, I didn't really need them anymore. It's kind of like when you play like those RPGs and like there's always like an extra dungeon that you could take on before the final boss. And like if you do, then by the time you fight the final boss, there's like kind of no point in doing it anymore because you've already proven that you're stronger than the final boss. You took down the extra boss, and the extra boss is actually stronger than like the final story boss. And you've already gotten like the best weapons in the game, whether it be like through a fortune system or just finding it in some like random monster chest. So at that point in the game, it's like, why even bother? But you know, that's the funny thing too about RPGs, that time stops. So okay, wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should have been that should have been up to 100. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yes! So okay, wait, so wait, that's 2 times 12 is 24. Okay, 3 times. All right. Ah, yeah, I guess you do use your energy pretty fast. Where's my pen? I need to mark this. I've gotten 2 power berries already. Let's see. So I got 1 from the fishing. So I'm gonna circle that. And let's see. Chop one of the stumps in the mountain and it appears at random. Got that one. Okay, I got 2. There's 10 power berries. Let's see. The other one I get from mindlessly hoeing in my farmland. Randomly. Better get one today. And by today, I mean in-game today. Alright. I'm weeding! Yuka can appreciate this. Stupid weeds taking up valuable nutritions from other plants that could use them. I always thought it was funny how the entire game gets darker after 6, but your character is like still kind of like brightly colored. I don't know, just found that funny. I would play the hell out of a farming game for Toho. But then again, I play the hell out of every Toho Dojo game that's like modeled after another game. Guess that just makes me a Toho-holic. I mean, why would I make a website for Toho if I didn't like Toho, you know? Don't judge me. Not weird. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. You know, some Toho powers would be really handy right about now. Besides, like, unwanted destruction. Like, if, let's say you can't use Master Spark, you can't use, like, I don't know, you can't just use Danmaku, you have to use something that would actually be valuable for farming. Then, like, what powers could you use? Like, when you really think about that. I mean, Yuka apparently has powers over, like, flowers, but we don't really know the extent of that. Like, can she make things grow at random, or grow at will? Can she, like, make it grow really fast? I don't know. I remember having, like, this big OCD where I needed to, like, actually clean up the land, because, like, the pixels look dirty until you plow it with like a fence or a rock. And now I had to clean out my farmland. It doesn't do anything to like the final score of the game, but I just felt like I had to. How much wood do I have? 70 pieces. No inventory. This is old school, son. Let's see. Might as well go that far. I mean, I got all the time in the world. No one's forcing me to actually speed things up. It's 6 o'clock forever. One more? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good enough. I remember in order to get like a perfect farmland score, you needed to have like every single piece of land in your farm either like tilled or have a fence piece on it. And having a fence piece would be like totally like not, you know, convenient. So most people just use grass. And like that's not including like having to like go through certain areas because you can only throw seeds in this game in a 9x9 area. Riveting gameplay, right? I know. And there's something about like how the music stops when it's 6 o'clock. It's like so dead, so silent. Maybe I'll use the wonders of like video editing to actually like put Toho music right here, I mean, there's no music, and I am going to be doing this for a while. Oh no, did I not make it bit long enough? Oh, that's gonna look so stupid. Oh, that looks so stupid. It's not long enough. It's too short. It's too freaking. Oh no, I can't. No, and that's only like one space away. I can't. I just can't. No. See, this is like my OCD kicking in right now. Everything's gotta be perfect, and it's like the first day of the game when like none of that actually matters. I need more wood. Not enough wood. See what I did there? You know, I always wondered something about this game. Like, I could use my axe to, like, chop down tree stumps, but I can't use the axe to chop down the actual tree. Like, I could go to that big tree right here and, like, try swinging my axe as much as I want. It's never gonna fall down. Stupid programmers don't program games to be logical. I mean, whoever heard of games like being logical? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Aha! I knew it was 7. I didn't say it out loud, but I knew. Just knew it was 7. I have to do this. I won't be able to sleep at night if I don't do this. The game gets more fun, I promise. Really, it gets more fun. I suppose there's a part I should ask. Do you guys come here to watch me actually play Harvest Moon, or are you here because you actually care about my opinion? Ah. It's so far, and there's no inventory in this game. Gotta walk back and forth for this. I'm so glad I'm not a farmer. You probably would have to do that too. Like, you gotta put the wood somewhere, right? So it's all gonna be in like one spot. But then again, most farms don't have one person working on them. You know, by himself. So quiet. Would tall music be distracting right here? I don't know, because like there's no music, but at the same time, if I were to add music, if it's too loud, you guys won't be able to hear what I'm saying. And that's supposed to be like an important part of this video. I'm supposed to be treating this like as some kind of vlog or something. I don't know. I guess maybe there's a difference when like I'm actually like ranting in front of a camera, or like just ranting in thin air behind a picture and not actually playing a game, because I'm actually concentrating on this game right now. I don't know if I would be a very fun person to do a let's play with. But maybe that's just because this is a single player game. I don't know. So like, I was playing some Toho dungeon games earlier. There's this one game, totally a Plants vs Zombies ripoff, but I like it just because it's Toho. But like, it's not like a carbon copy of Toho though, because like, you can move your quote-unquote plants, and you can't actually do that in the real game. Like, once you plant the plant down, it's kind of like stuck there until it dies. I mean, like, I didn't make it that far into the game yet, but I'm still like on the basic plants, except they're not plants. You play as like Reimu and Suika, and Suika has like different cards than like Reimu does. Go. Speaking of plants, I'm gonna plant right now. And here we go. You know, it's always at the beginning of the game. It's always like such a crime to like waste seeds. So you better make sure you do it right. Okay, let me see. Right here? Oh, I forgot. I don't have any energy left. That was the thing, right? Yeah. That's fine. I could get it back. Cause like you could totally do this in real life, right? Like work yourself to exhaustion, yet still have enough energy to like climb a mountain, walk all the way up, go into the hot springs, recover your stamina back again, and climb back down the mountain, and apparently still be at full stamina, you know, to do more work. Because that's the thing. Oh, I didn't bring my axe with me. That's fine. No, 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 no. I always like how in video games where you could just eat like an entire like roast chicken or an apple like instantly by walking over them and like forget the healing properties and all, but like just the fact that like your body like digests them like super fast, you know, in the video game world. And woo, money. Hey, hey, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want you. Get out of here. Okay. Is that good? No. That's better. Yeah. Now, there's a reason why I'm not doing 9 by 9, and that's because if you do, you end up with like this awkward point where like once the plant starts growing, you cannot walk over your plants, so you end up having like this one weird plant sapling in the middle that you can't reach until you grow all the other ones on the outside of the ring, and then you get to that middle one. But like, it's just kind of sitting there, and like it's actually just a big waste of time to try to plant it. Okay, so I'm gonna. Like that. There we go. Come on, I want my power berry. Give me my power berry. Come on. You know, I actually, out of like all the 2 upgrades in this game, I actually don't like the golden hole upgrade. I actually find that more trouble than it's worth, to use it. At least towards like the first year or 2 of the game, when like you're not planting grass like crazy. I didn't get it yet. Come on. Give me my power berry. What's my power berry? Alright, this is gonna be grass. Do I want to start here or do I want to start up? Nope, I'm tired. How much room we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. What? I still had more? Yeah. That's a lot more energy than I thought I had. Okay, let me pick up this axe. I'm gonna go and get more energy. Alright, I have to water. It's a good thing I remember that. See how he would just run, even though I'm supposedly like dead tired right now. Three. That was 3, right? 4, 5. I'm gonna go 6. Okay. Cut some trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take this and eat it. Nom 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 nom. Now, even though time is stopped, I can actually like go and talk to Eve right now if I wanted to, but I've already decided I'm not gonna go and marry her for this run through, just because I feel she's too easy. Ah, I made a joke. Not a very good one. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to waste this. I want to start down here. I want to start up here. Down, up, down, up, up. Start down. Oh, well, there we go. See, in this game, grass is like permanent. It's like a permanent fixture. I mean, you'll lose some like during winter and like hurricanes, but other than that, though, you can't get rid of it anymore. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. It fits. So glad it fits. What? Oh, that's gonna bother me. I know I'm going to plow that later on, but I don't want to plow it now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Counting with Tetsamaru. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have plowed 10 times. I don't know why I'm the count all of a sudden. And I still didn't get my friggin' power berry. I want my power berry. Give me my power berry, damn it. No, I don't want it that too far out. I'm gonna save that for grass. Yeah, right here is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, come on! I'm tired already. There we go. Now I don't have enough energy to water. Yeah. No, I don't really need the wood right now. How much wood do I need to even... I don't remember. I know I don't have the money anyway, though. Let's see, water. Please say I have enough energy. Come on. No! I gotta go back. I'm still thinking about who would be a good farmer in Toho. Oh, that's my timer. Has it already been an hour? I actually like don't want to go longer just because I'm recording with Fraps. So like it's like not compressed at all. So it's like eating up my hard drive space like as I speak right now. But I don't want to end it just yet. I actually want to finish that off. I can't stop now. Was this fun? I feel like I wasn't as entertaining as I should have. Maybe I'll have more to say when, I don't know, I'm doing more stuff. There we go. I'm still pretty bummed that, like, I didn't get my freaking power berry. And I have all this energy now that I can't, like... I feel like it's wasteful for me not to, like, use it all up. So I'm gonna blow some rocks. Yeah. Blow those rocks. Blow those rocks good. Because that's how you do it in real life, right? You hit like a giant rock 6 times and it just kind of like vaporizes, never to be seen again. Because that's what I do all the time, right? Like I'm not alone in this. Or is that going by Toho logic? Where like you vaporize everything, even though like Don Maku's supposed to be like non-threatening, you can still use it to like blow up like rocks and like the scenery. I wonder if like you could like use like lasers to like just plow the ground for like sowing the seeds and stuff. No! No! I only needed a 98. Ugh. I can't even fill up the watering can because apparently that uses up too much energy. I am exhausted. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna hammer that axe. Okay, so I already used up and I could pick up weeds if I want, but it's already been an hour. This is as good as the spot as any to like cut the video off. 84 pieces of logs. I need more logs. So I'm gonna go to sleep right now. Should I write my diary before I go to bed? Yes. That's like them asking you if you want to save your game. Second day! Okay, I'll cut the video off here for another Let's Play of Harvest Moon. So, with that being said, this is Tetsamaru,